Vouloir accumuler, s'accaparer et s'approprier toujours plus de richesses, désirer toujours plus de jouissance en maximisant son plaisir, voilà quelques habitudes propres à la société de consommation. L'illimitation constitue l'horizon fuyant du capitalisme et elle renvoie inévitablement à un imaginaire précis. C'est un des traits des sociétés capitalistes d'avoir étendu simultanément la domination de l'humain sur l'humain et la domination de l'humain sur la nature. Il serait peut-être temps aujourd'hui de mesurer les catastrophes humaines et écologiques de cette erreur. Le projet de l'écologie sociale vise précisément à éradiquer la mentalité de domination pour retrouver des relations égalitaires, libres et qui respectent l'unité dans la diversité du vivant. Est-il encore possible aujourd'hui d'imaginer une communauté inclusive et qui s'inclut elle-même dans un monde qui la dépasse, un monde égalitaire, sans hiérarchie?
During the pandemic, I planted a handful of old tomato seeds with no notion that they would ever grow. Nature responded with generosity with more than 120 seedlings, and the patch was born. Hello, my name is Bonnie Baxter, and I'd like to tell you the story of my tomato patch. I decided during lockdown to use part of my land in Val-David as a food resource for my community. I realized that this place of renewal, regeneration, and inspiration for me could do the same for others. It could be the staging ground for artists' actions during a time of environmental and social crisis. Artists could plant seeds, real and metaphorical, for a better world. The patch, which grew out of the pandemic lockdown, has grown into a transversal site for artistic contributions to social and ecological continuity. It is building a foundation for something that goes into the future. There is no time to waste. The future cannot wait. The environment cannot wait. 5 months last summer was spent filming art actions from 10 local, national, and international artists, including their collaborators, which numbered into the 50s. The voice of children is important in this project. A number of performances and collaborations were multilingual and intergenerational. The patch became a place where artists could find and tell stories that discover the role of how artists can move into the future. Through a glorious variety of mediums, languages, ages, and identity, they used the patch to experiment, create, and share narratives for a new world. These narratives were filmed with drones, infrared, and 360 cameras, stitched together to create a 360 immersive installation presented in 2022 at the Musée d'Art Contemporain de Laurentides. The patch is about dreams that grow and continue to grow. This project is dedicated to environmental healing and sustainability, an affirmation of the importance of art in life and living. I have been privileged to collaborate with a great number of talented people who have worked hard and passionately on this project, as well as the artists who have given their time generously and freely. All of my team are working artists and putting their full selves forward to bring this great project to fruition. Besides the countless people who have given time and energy to move the project forward. The Patch is about building a foundation for a new kind of community that sustains itself into the future, that has room for gratitude, to remember, acknowledge, learn, change, accept, and to challenge, especially to challenge. The Patch is about dreams that grow into the future.
sagging branches occupy.
I want you to keep the seed in your mouth as long as you can and clean it as well as you can and return it to me. I'm going to make something with it. I want you to keep the seed in your mouth as long as you can and clean it as well as you can and return it to me. I'm going to make something for us.
The year is 2075, the Sixth World War ended and the world's major governments being overtaken by the robotic revolution on Earth. Being human has been reduced entirely down to being a consumer.
Donc aujourd'hui, c'est une exposition des étudiants de Concordia, le groupe de sérigraphie avancée qui suit le cours avec Bonnie Baxter. Et donc, c'est une exposition en collaboration avec Maison Emmanuel. En fait,
So we're doing screen printing and mixed media, and it's based on the theme of AI and neurological diversity.
So we started talking about robots, how that connects to AI. It began with Bob is the robot, Kevin is a man. How are they different? How are they the same? Do robots have feelings?
Les élèves ont été, chacun dans leur champ, développer des idées par rapport à ça. La différence entre les humains, les robots, les données, notre rapport avec la technologie.
Very polarizing. People are very for or against it. And you can't, I can't say, but by students posing these questions and doing research and exploring, it's a wonderful means to be able to sort of situate yourself in the world, of the world, and what you think of the future.
The take-home point is all about what it means to be human. So when we talk about AI and robots, they can do so much for us, but at the end of the day, even though they're so helpful, they don't necessarily have a family, and they may not actually have empathy.
Et puis c'est intéressant justement d'en discuter dans un espace comme ça avec plusieurs artistes qui ont chacun leur propre idée.
All the work is collective. It's kind of like the show. It explodes individuality.
Réussir à faire un robot qui te regarde dans les yeux et qui te répond à tes questions.
On a beaucoup de trucs, on a les gros robots qui sont un peu, qui nous regardent tous, qui pointent tous vers le centre de l'église. Cette église qui est magnifique pour exposer un gros lieu ouvert qui ouvre à beaucoup de conversations justement à propos de la neurodiversité.
Notre idée, c'était pas de développer juste une exposition à Montréal qu'on amène à Val-David, c'est vraiment de la développer pour l'environnement ici, pour la communauté, dans la salle communautaire. Donc, pour la contextualiser, les étudiants sont venus visiter plusieurs fois le site, rencontrer Maison Emmanuel, rencontrer Maggie Rodden, voir comment ça se passe ici.
You know, like I'm a printmaker. I think what Bonnie's doing here is really cool because a lot of printmakers don't really get to bring their work into installation-like environment, right?
When people look at their work, my biggest wish is that they feel something, because that's what this is about.
Empathy and compassion are closely related, but have slight differences. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, while compassion is the desire to alleviate the suffering of others. Empathy is about feeling what others feel, while compassion involves taking action to help others.
Beautiful, Bob. Thank you.